So hi guys, I showed you guys how to take leaf cuttings before for the begonias. Yesterday I showed you this batch of begonia, how they're doing, and it's now time for me to divide and pot them up. So I'm just going to see how I'm going to do it so that you guys can actually see what's going on. Okay, so I'm basically just going to put my hand in under the moss like this. Just put this to the side. And then basically just separate it very carefully. These were all leaf cuttings. See, the moss sort of just falls away. You need to take as much as what you can off. Don't worry, this table's been treated with deck varnish, so it'll be fine. Okay, there you have your plant and the roots. So I'm going to continue separating them, but then I don't want to separate the baby from the mama leaf, so I just wrap it like that. Then I take my soil, which is basically 50% potting soil, 50% perlite. Okay, and your sphagnum moss you can reuse, so you don't really want to get ground in it. Make a nice hole in there. Pop the plant in, gently press it down, and then the water will do the rest. Okay, so this is a different variety. You can see it's got more brown. Look there, so the leaf, that part of the leaf rooted, so obviously I'm going to put that in there as well. Try and drop as much of the sphagnum moss off as you can, because it does keep the base very wet and moist. Once you pot it up, you don't want the roots to be so. So this is what's left of the leaf. Can you see there? I'm going to do exactly the same. Just get another pot. I generally use these 10 centimeter squares. I find that pack much better when I take plants to the market, because they sit flush next to each other. And then, okay, so I'm going to keep the mama leaf there, and I'm going to try and put this root piece, let me see if I can get that sphagnum off without breaking off too many leaves. I'm going to try and put the root of the leaf plus the stem into the soil. Sometimes it's not quite possible, but here it looks like I'll be able to cover it. Often the plant will be a bit wonky, but it'll grow into the pot. It'll grow correctly. Just make sure that your little leaves or your roots at the back are covered, so they don't dry out. So I take this then, and then I put it in a clear plastic tote, and keep the lid on there for at least a week to make sure that the roots establish. So here you'll see there's a ton of moss. Okay, so you just gently tease everything away, and then sometimes you would be able to divide the little babies, because as you can see here at the back there's a baby, and it looks like it's got quite a lot of roots. This is going to be a tedious exercise, but anyway, let me show you. So if you wanted to separate that one, then you just take your mama leaf and you pull it away like this. Then now I've separated that. That will become one plant, the new leaf and the mama leaf. And it's sometimes easier just to get the sphagnum off, like that. So that's one. I don't think this one I'm going to separate further. I'm just going to pot it up like that. But you guys get the idea. I'm not going to keep you for hours and hours. So I'm going to do the very same with all of the rest. Chat to you again next time. Thanks for watching. And yeah, follow the journey. We'll learn together. Bye guys.